Good afternoon, everybody. It's Kelly from Kelly's Little Ones Nursery and more. How are you doing on this fine Friday afternoon? It is Friday, October 13th. So, I'm going to do a quick video for you today before I go with my friend Audra. We are going back to a place here in my area called Hops and Drops. It's over in the mall, and it's a neighborhood restaurant. It's got a bar and it's got dining, so everybody is welcome. And they there make these homemade potato chips that I'm gonna do a review on. They make these thinly sliced homemade potato chips, and they are so good and so yummy. And they call them their signature thinly sliced homemade potato chips. We went there last Sunday for lunch, and we got these as a free appetizer on the house because it was our first time there. And these are so good, you guys. And given the fact that I had these almost a week, as I got some leftovers only because I had a spicy chicken grilled cheese sandwich, and my choice of side, I decided to get some of these, so that's why I have some left over. That's why I want to do a review for you. And they have a signature ranch that they do. It is a garlic ranch. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's delicious. So if you're ever in the area of Spokane Valley, just go to the Spokane Valley Mall and go look for Hops and Drops. And maybe you have a Hops and Drops in your area. I'm not sure. But these are almost a week old, but they're still crunchy. And they're still fresh. So, and their signature garlic ranch is so good. They have so much delicious food there that it is so good. Well, Audra messaged me and asked me if I wanted to go to church, and so I called her back, and I said, yeah, of course I want to go to church. And she said, okay, well, think where you want to eat. So, rather than go off the top of my head and think of where I wanted to eat, I decided to Google restaurants in Spokane and Spokane Valley, because in this area, in our state, in this part of Washington, which is eastern Washington, Spokane and Spokane Valley are two different cities, like literally right next to each other. It doesn't take that long to get to town, which is Spokane. So anyway, I Googled them up, and oh, these are so good. And you know what? I don't know what, I'm not sure why they say that our waiter told us that it's their signature homemade potato chips, and Even the menu said that. I'm not sure if it's because they're the ones that do this. I'm sure other restaurants do, but hang on a second. Ugh, sorry, guys. I had to itch the side. Yeah, just itch this side, and I didn't really see it, but these are so good. So, I, I definitely recommend if you're visiting the Spokane Valley area to go look up Spokane Valley Mall and um look up Hops and Drops, and they have really good drinks too. They have these drinks um called icy drops, and what it is they're alcoholic drinks. There's a whole bunch of different flavors, and I think I had what did I have last week? A black. Did I have a black raspberry or black cherry? They have like peach mango. They have all sorts of different drinks and their icy drops. So what an icy drop is what they do is make an ice filled cup that's actually made a cup made of actual ice, and they put it in a plastic cup because as it sits it drips. And what they do is make the drink, and these signature flavors are made with different types of alcohol, and so give it in to you in this yay big tin um, shaker thing, like when you or like a drink mixer, and so you can pour it at your own pace into this little icy homemade icy cup. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot, and it equals out to about um 2 ounces of alcohol. So, and you can, like I said, you can pour it at your own pace, which is, and they're really, really yummy. So, I definitely recommend if you're ever in the Spokane Valley area, go look up Spokane Valley Mall and go look up Hops and Drops. They have all kinds of food. You can even Google Hops and Drops in Spokane Valley from any Google source, wherever you may be from. But I love these. These are really, 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 really good. And those signature icy drops, which is also their signature drinks, um, are also on happy hour because we asked our waiter because I had one and she had something else, but then my friend tried some of mine and she wanted to have one. Unfortunately, the downside is if you're not there during happy hour, they are $13 a pop, if you know what I mean. But we did ask our because we were talking amongst ourselves, and we wondered if these icy drops were on happy hour because they have two happy hours. They have one from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., and then they have another happy hour from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And so we asked our waiter, and these drinks were on happy hour, and they are still kind of expensive, but lot more cheap on happy hour. So when you're not on happy hour, an icy drop is $13. During happy hour, they are only $8.50. So that is what I'm doing today. We're gonna go back to hops and drops just for happy hour. Um, we can have an appetizer. Maybe we can have some. Maybe we could get some of these homemade potato chips with some garlic ranch as an appetizer, and have maybe a couple of icy drops, depending on the money situation. But yeah, appetizer and one of those drinks again, because after last week when she was taking me home, we even discussed it. Like, we may have to, on our way home, we discussed it. It's like, we may have to go in there for happy hour just to get those these and an icy drop for cheaper, because yeah. So anyway, that is what I am doing this afternoon. This is my food review. Sorry, it's a little bit long, but you know me, I like to talk. My review on these homemade potato chips and garlic ranch from the restaurant called Hops and Drops. Again, sorry, sound like a broken record, but if you're ever in the Spokane Valley area, just look up Spokane Valley Mall and just look up Hops and Drops and stop on in. The staff is very friendly. They have a wide variety of food, lots and soups and salads and sandwiches and wraps and burgers and fries and tater tots, or these, or just Google it. Google it from wherever you are, and you could click on their menu and you'll be able to see their menu. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful weekend. And even though I don't know if this is a myth or not about Friday the 13th being a not good luck day, or maybe it is a good luck day, so far my day has started out good. I fell asleep watching TBN last night and woke up to a Joel Osmond um, sermon. So that is something peaceful and happy to wake up to. And then after Joel Osmond, a another one came on called, and his name was Pastor Alan Jackson, not the country singer Alan Jackson, but his name is Pastor uh, Alan Jackson, and he is from Tennessee. I watched a little bit of his sermon yesterday at dialysis after I watched Joyce Meyer. So anyway, my day is starting off good. We're gonna go back to hops and drops and maybe have a couple of icy drops. Have some good signature um, homemade potato chips and some garlic ranch. Anybody can make the homemade potato chips. All they are is thinly sliced potatoes, obviously, as you can see, and they just put them in like a deep fryer, I believe. I'm sure they're really good. So Google it, and or if you're in the area, stop on in. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, don't believe. I don't think you should believe the myth about Friday the 13th. It could be a good day. It just depends on how things start out. So Be blessed and be a blessing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And don't, please, please come back and watch this video if you want to comment. I will be keeping an eye on it periodically because I may have to fix the comments at least 2 to 3 times before they keep them. So come back and watch it if you watch it the first time and you don't get comments. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day.